Happy Wealthy Wellness Wednesday, y'all. We are wealthy and well on this Wednesday, y'all. Y'all, on my way to JOB. On my way, y'all, I'm declaring a healthy, wealthy lifestyle, y'all. We got to claim it up. I'm declaring my day. Y'all, just a random thought. What you think, this is my unpopular opinion. What you think about, I was thinking about places like, like title loans, Rent-A-Center, these different loan companies that have these high, stupid behind interest rate, just on getting like a couple of dollars. Okay, and then like in places like that, in my opinion, is designed to benefit off of the people that are in tight binds, the people that are desperate, people that have bad credit and little money. You know what I'm saying? That's how they are designed to care to people in those categories. So what you think about this? Like I say, title loan places, buy here, pay here. What's the other? Rent-A-Center, errands, different stuff like that. No shade. You know what I'm saying? But I got to kind of, make you think and make you aware. Okay, the interest rates are stupid crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I muck up my credit bad when I was in college. You know what I'm saying? I used to always want to be like the one. I didn't have a job in school. I didn't I only had a job like over the summer. When I used to get out of school for the summer, I had a job there, but I didn't work while I was in school. Just wanted to focus more on my studies or whatever, so didn't work, whatever. I didn't get financial aid either. So it's like I didn't work. My mom and daddy, they used to send me money every week, like stuff like that, like to buy food and different things like that, just to get through the week, my little allowance or whatever. And then they were paying like for my cell phone bill. I had a cell phone, and I remember back in those days, I had 200 airtime minutes, and I had like free nights and weekends starting at 9 o'clock. Y'all, like them little it was like one of the Kyocera phones back in the day. It was Alltel back then. I don't know if Alltel is T-Mobile. I don't know what it is now, but it was Alltel. I had my little free nights and weekends starting at 9 o'clock. My little 200 daytime minutes. And I remember my mom used to say, all right, April, now don't be burning up all those minutes. You gonna be short. Like, I had to really like cut my conversation short, with my cell phone. But yeah, that was the thing. My little cell phone, my little allowance that my mom and dad used to send me. I was big lit, back then, like my undergrad years. And I did work over the summer, so that did, kind of help me out with different other expenses and stuff like that. So, which brings me to this point. They had like I remember they had a table with all like the different credit card representatives. I don't know if they had like a fair. I don't know what was going on. It was like in the CAF area, they had like the different representatives and stuff like that, of the different like credit card reps. I don't know. I don't remember what credit card I had, but I got my first credit card in college. Y'all, I think my limit, and I didn't even have much credit back then, but that was the guy was saying this gonna help build your credit, whatever. No, I know I ain't had no job. My mom and dad, they was doing, all they could to sustain me. You know what I'm saying, while I was in school. So I was like, dang, I went ahead and got the credit card, buying all into the hype, got my credit card. With that, I maxed out. Because I only had like a $200 limit. That ain't nothing. I maxed that out. Got more credit cards. You know what I'm saying? So that's the road of my credit bad. And I couldn't have paid off. So that's where it all started. So, and in my adult, as I got older, graduated from college, credit bad. So I had to resort to places like to get my furniture. My first apartment, I had financed me a wash machine and dryer, y'all. Rent-A-Center. It took me like about no shade to Rent-A-Center. If anybody from Rent-A-Center watch it, no shade, please, no shade. But it took me like about 3 years, y'all, to pay off that to pay off that wash machine and dryer. I said, dang. You know, and then I'm paying more, you paying more interest than you actually paying. I did better by just buying the washing machine because I bought from the time when I paid off that washing machine and dryer, I now paid for two. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think places like that, you know, if you, okay, like the saying is, if you know better, do better. That's why it's important to, at an early age, you know what I'm saying, like talk, even with kids, teach your kids at a younger age about credit, about the importance, not about like importance of not abusing their credit, the importance of using cash. You know, you want to be able to save your money, use cash for something, plan for whatever. You know, cause like them college years, y'all, I'm telling you, you want a road trip, you want to look good, and at the time that'd be like one of the poorest years of our life. You know, a lot of us don't have jobs because we're focusing on our studies and we're not working. Some people do work, but I was a traditional student, meaning I stayed on campus. So like everything, I didn't, you know, really had to work because everything was included. Like in my financial aid, like my room and board, room and board, books and all that stuff was covered under financial aid. So I didn't really need to work. I mean, and then like, you know, things like if I want to do something on the outside, like if I want to go like to a party or something like that, like anything like off campus, anything, like if I want to do shopping and go to the mall, you know, I needed extra money for that, you know. So yeah, but you know, but if like just the basic needs itself, that those needs were met. If I, you know, so that's what the financial aid covers. But you know, you know, we want to do stuff outside. We don't want to be stuck on the yard. We call it the yard. You know, if you were a traditional student, you know what that term means, the yard. You don't want to be stuck on the yard. You want to go out and, you know, just explore the city. And especially like if you come from a small rural background, you go to like one of them major schools like in a major city, damn, I'm telling you just get pulled in. I ain't gonna lie, you get pulled in. You probably never did used to party. Now you starting to party. Like, you know, I didn't know what a club was until I went to college. You get to explore and do different things. I mean, that is the fun side of it. But you know, so that's why, you know, we should be preparing our kids about the value of money, about credit. Why is it important? Why is it important? Because you don't want to pay for something. You don't want to have to. You have a high interest rate on something, and it's taking a long time to pay it off, and that's the result of you not having good credit, or you abuse your credit. So it's important to, you know, just to have that conversation, to talk about that in your homes, talk about financing, talk about the value of money, talk about, like, you know, compare different prices with things. Compare, like if you're doing car shopping, get your kids involved in that, you know. And y'all talk about the expenses, how much the car is worth, how much the payments are going to be, how much you're gonna put down on the vehicle, different things like that. Get them involved in different expenses. Even if you're planning for a vacation, you say you and your family, y'all gonna do a vacation in June or July, you know, talk to your child about how much it is for that vacation. What's travel like? Are y'all flying? Are y'all driving? Are y'all taking Amtrak? What's going on? Let them know how much things cost, so they can understand and have an understanding of money. Don't keep a lot of things private when it comes down to money, because that's when people make the biggest mistakes, when you keep things private. Even if you're not, say at the moment, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of time people go through their seasons of struggling, and you don't have it, like you can't splurge like that, or you can't take your kids or family like on expensive vacation. Let them know, like, you know, even if you can't do it, you still can research it, you know, like how much this would cost if we was to go. And also, like, if you're doing something, even grocery shopping. You can do it with local events. If you taking your kids to the carnival, if you're going on like a little quick day trip out of town, y'all going to a nice restaurant. Discuss costs. Discuss. This how much this bill is. This how much we're going to tip. This is what. This is how much this item costs. Teach them about the menu. Teach them about prices. Let them understand numbers. Let them understand like how much stuff costs. The cost of living, and you can do it when you do grocery shopping, when you do clothes shopping, you do online shopping. All that can be a teaching moment. Just to get your kids, give them an understanding of how much things. So when they do get older, when they go to college, they already have that knowledge on expenses, on how much things cost. Like right now, it's important. If your kid's like I'll say a freshman in high school, nothing is never too early. Look up the different expenses on education. How much it would be to go to a trade school? How much would it be if they was to go to like a 4-year college? How much would it be if they was to go to technical college? Y'all start talking about costs and what it takes, about the expenses, how much books are going to cost, how much is it, the difference between the books online versus the books, the physical, the hard copy books that they're getting. Discuss different prices, and y'all start having that talk, that money talk, with your kids, with your family. I'm saying? And think about, and you can also talk about the mistakes that you made, like how you had to resort to, to high interest rate things because of your experience. Experiences can be a great teacher and lesson, and it's for you to learn. Okay, I'm not going to do that again because that cost me. Everything in life is a teacher and learning moment, y'all. So happy Wealthy Wellness Wednesday. Hope this was helpful, guys. I have more of my lifestyle tips on April Blog Down online. Y'all got my lip right now. I'm rocking Apple Kiss from my lipstick line, A&A Beauty Supplies LLC, and the website is Styles For Me, which I will have that in the description, y'all. Have a wealthy Wellness Wednesday, y'all. Be wealthy and well on today, y'all. See you in the next video. Bye bye.